Just me again. So nobody apparently wants to talk about it because it... Well, I'll talk about it. I've dealt with the religious stuff this morning. In the witching hours, I'm being voodoo attacked again. And we've dealt with the spiritual mystery schools of the come and be one of us and we'll do sex magic. We're going to save the world with a wibbly wand and a whap. Then I've had to come on, well I haven't had to, I wanted to come on and thank the FBI for the work they're doing, and then I've watched the rest of the report and realised that nobody wants to say or talk about it. P. Diddy. I've known him 30 years and I'm praying for his children and... Great, I've known pathetic Puff. Piddy Puff Daddy. He used to be called Puff Daddy, didn't he? Changed his name from Puff to Piddy. A Diddy Widdy. What name's he going under by now? Got you, son. On every level. On every charge. And yes, you were working with the corrupt FBI. Look at you getting away with all that. Say hi to Kim for me. Because I am who? I'll leave it for the other people to mention who my actual father and mother are, or were. But in my fake life, Satan always goes for the firstborn. Can't get me, because I've got morals and standards and a load of integrity that you're not turning my heart cold, Satan. You're not getting me. I know exactly I've been human trafficked in front of, hidden in plain sight, in front of everybody. The whole world knows who I am, except you think I don't know who I am. No, I've been watching you watching me, because no one's going to help me. Police don't help me, social services haven't helped me. Earth has let me down. So I've sat and watched you all for years lying. 2010. You black magic my daughter. Well, you started long before that, but anyway, she fell for it. She's just like her father. Do anything for her money. He was a crackhead now. He was. Do anything for money, you lot. Sell your own mother. That's what you've done. Me. Except I'm the exception. The rule of the rule. Of the ruler. You can't kill me, and I know everything you've done, and I know exactly what you've done. That's why, if anybody wants to know the answer to why, that's why I'm getting this harassed now, because they are absolutely papping it, thinking they're going to get away with it, and they're not. Everybody knows they're just waiting for me to make the announcement, and then we can go. Today's the day. It's the 8th of the 6th. And you think I don't know what's going on with the rat in the kitchen and the bugs in the house. But I've got to be respectful for you. Now, pathetic. Is it really, nurse? Mr. Doctor Who, sorry? I won't be seeing the support worker on Monday. No, I've sent a lovely message to him explaining him. I've spoken to my lawyer. I have the GB and I have a therapist that's working with me. Thank you very much for your help. Because I have a child. My oldest firstborn. Laura. Hello, it's your mother. Still alive, darling. Sorry about that. I know last year when I spoke to you, you wanted me to F off because you're just trying to get on with your own life. Well, my daughter Laura, delightful little child that she is, got very rich very quick. Where are you getting all your money from, bitch? Oh, she's just doing OnlyFans. She's one of the top madams working for the Kim Kardashians. Yes, she is. Yeah. Mummy knows, darling. Yes, I've known it forever. You don't want to do that. Oh, you are doing that. Okay. She's corrupted her sister into doing it, half the town's into doing it. All on a prom of a wimmis, of a proper wimmis of a promise. Setting me up, big time. Cameras in the house, making me out to be her and her to be me. She was cloned, actually. She went down to Harvard Street and got the old bust done. Where'd you get your money from? Why are you living in a council house not paying any rent with all this money? Where's it come from? There's a paper trail for that, by the way. You've hung yourself with the fact that you're a girl in the back end of a council house estate with all this money. Where from? I'll tell you where from. She used to go partying in London. She went to a rave. during lockdown, didn't you, darling? I babysat, remember? The illegal rave you went to, the Music Man. I think Diddy was there that night, was he not? You were hanging about with the elites. And she used to go to the casino. Oh, it's so lovely to talk to people who actually understand me for my brain instead of just my looks. You're the carpet people. The Arabs laugh at you because you're the carpet people. They couldn't get you me. They want me, they don't want you. They want, and to get me, they'll hurt you and think I'm going to be sacrificed so you can be me. And then that's a whole, oh, that's great, isn't it? So now you've lost your life, sold your soul. The children are now damned and condemned, and I'm still alive. And everybody was involved thinking that this was good, and they sold me to Birmingham, to the gangsters, where they could just do what they wanted with me down here, and it all interlinks, because everybody's the same. I said it to the old snowman. Said something about, I kept it quiet, I haven't said anything about it, I don't talk about my oldest daughter, Laura, because I know who she is. And I said, something, Laura, and Mark went, what you mentioning Laura for? What you saying about Laura? Nothing, Mark, nothing. The one you're working for. Going behind my back, not wanting to tell me the truth. That Laura. The one that you're all corrupt for, working for the Mason boys and the occult, and it's all interlinked. It's one big worldwide web of a scam, and I'm the main person you've been scamming and making money off, along with billions of other people who you've killed and sacrificed, obviously. I'm just the voice of the ones that can't speak because you've killed them, eaten them, harvested them, got them locked up in the basements of places all over. So I'm needed for work, but I can't go to work because I'm stuck here, being kept here, thinking that I'm just going to go to the government and get £300 a month, and she'll not say anything. She'll go nowhere. She will. We'll take her a food parcel. She'll be fine. I'm quite an important person, and you've made a mistake again. And this is me reclaiming my power and reclaiming my authority of my own life, because my life, I am a somebody. Yes. Somebody you wish you could never going to have met, because you don't even know how deep you've got into this or how deep this goes, because it's the onion of it's not even an onion of an onion, it's an onion field that I own. Oh yes, it goes well deep, and like I say, my daughter Laura and Francesca, we're going to be millionaires and never have to work again, won't you girls? It's took me a long time to heal to be able to get this point to say that out loud, because we were always betrayed by those closest. And who was those closest were my four, which was my two best friends of 30 years and 18 years. Hello, Helen, Sarah May, and Laura and my Francesca. All involved and all sold me for that love of money. So that's nice. Along with, obviously, Mr. Great, not so great. It's everyone's involved. Everybody, except me, who was the victim, who had to be a survivor, and who now is becoming a warrior. And because nobody would help me in any authorities in any part of the country or world, I had to go and do a private investigator myself. Even the private investigator went corrupt and took a backhand, because obviously it's the dash cams, and they've run the world. They've got money, you know, darling, you've got money. Do you know that? Yeah, skins. What am I? I'm the skin of the royal tribe. You even pinched that idea. It's not your idea. You've got no brains. You're going to melt when you stand next to that plastic. And I have to say, darling, black's my new colour. I've always liked black and pink. That's my colour. What's your new colour, sweetheart? Miss Dashian? Oh, orange. For the county. 8x4 cell for her, sweetheart. Yeah. So welcome. I am the actual K. Mrs. K. KK. Who's the K on the border? K. Who's in charge of the madamming and of the tunnels under the Mexican border. I think the Mexicans might like a word of the children that you've been eating from their culture as well. Aztec. Technology is ours, darling. You don't even know how to use the technology. It goes well above your pay grade. And along with the trumps of the flumps. Yes, we know about you as well, darling. You're all involved. And you're all going to get done. And treatment will be given accordingly. Yes, it will. No war. Just raw. But that's the truth. And that's what they don't want me to tell you. The whole day I've been telling things. Don't tell her. Just shut up. No, I won't shut up telling the truth of human trafficking and the eating of our children that thousands of people are involved with, but we can't do anything about because, well, I'm going to blurt it right out and I'll broadcast it all around the world, and I'll stand up by myself if I have to, but I know once I speak, you know everybody will start speaking, so, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Hope you're not offended. Not too aggressive for you today? You're not going to try and get me done with being the pimp, Kim, and blame me and try and get me done with the heroin and the crack cocaine ring you've got running as well, because obviously it's drink, drugs and rock and roll. Music industry's rife in it. Has been since Elvis days. Of course it has. Are you blinded, you people? Can't even see anything. It's written in the music. You can hear it in the beat. Anybody who's got any... That's why I'm a Bob Marley fan, and I'm not really into the old Cardi B WAPs. It tells you the clues in the name. WAP. Well, I'm sorry, I'm redemption times here. So I would stand by everything that they say, and it is true what they're saying, and now I think everybody else should start speaking their truth. You can only get done with the crimes that you were done with at the time, and if you were if you were drugged as well and went to one of these parties... No, Laura, you weren't drugged. You knew exactly what you were doing. You've been paid a lot of money to do this. Okay? And this has been going on to me since the 90s and since the 70s when it started. And I'm not who they say I am. If you would like to announce who my father is and my mother is who was killed, that would be a great thing to do. I'm not going to be talking on the minor details for a while because if you don't mind, I am healing from the trauma of this whole show of corruption. Okay, good. Now you're hearing me. At least I've got your attention now. It's a shame I had to come to this and nobody could be honest and come to my help in a 3D level. But thank you, Starseeds, and thank you for the genuine people, of the real people who actually stand by and want to change and make a difference to the world, because why is she still living and why is she still doing this? Because no child will suffer like I have. Oh, and I've suffered. You just don't see it because I'm nice like that. Put a smile on my face. Okay, so keep smiling. I'm just the clown that everybody laughs at. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Have a nice family weekend, everybody. Might be the last we have for a while. Don't worry. I've lost everything. I don't know what family is, so that's nice, isn't it? So welcome to my world. Hell.